Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Happy
Guess what day it is?
Tuesday.
Wrong answer.
Tell me what it is.
It's middle of the month.
Oh yeah, middle of the month time. Everyone's excited about the middle of the month to share what's going on in the Simcoe Barrie real estate market.
Well, June sucks so bad. I was hoping to see something exciting or some kind of uptick in July.
Well, I don't know. I know we're not seeing it, right? So we know that's happening, and I think again, weather's been kind of on and off, but just some nice days, and I've been seeing a lot of people down here on the weekends. Beaches are packed, even during the week on nice days. People
Even
are,
during the week.
it's holiday mode all out.
It
So
is.
I'm kind of not surprised at the end of the day. And there's been the way we've been trending all year, on average, we're 20, well, 20, it's not, it's usually, I shouldn't say 20% because it's not, but on some months we are, right? And then year to date, we're not that bad. I think we're 12, are we down 12% year to date transactions? Can't remember.
Hold on, I'm going to share it because it's still there, buddy. Where is it?
Let's see. We'll go through some, let everybody know. And this is kind of normal to see
Hold
this.
on. This is this month. So let the year to date up the top. We were down 23%.
June. That's for June though. Year to date, 5.5.
Yeah, year to date 5.5.
Okay. And July's numbers aren't in there yet because the month is complete. But that's what we were. I thought it was 5 point. For some reason I thought it was 12 too. So that's and I'm not surprised by looking at 21% down for Barrie for a freehold, right?
Yeah. So this to the left here is the freehold number.
Yep.
So for July, we're looking at 59 sales this year, 75 last year, down 21%.
Yep. Yep. And the viewers know we say all the time, we're not seeing those are transactions, not prices, but we are seeing, we're seeing some good deals out in the market in a sense. We're seeing some okay pricing sometimes, but we're still seeing, in my view, and don't think so maybe, but I do, where the pricing is off. And I think if more people listed their houses for the market that we're in today, we wouldn't see 21%, we might see 9.
Well,
Because
and you know what I'm seeing too, Mark? I'm seeing that prices, houses that are priced well,
so
they're selling pretty fast.
and they're not, and not just not have to be well, like, wow, that's a deal. It's just that property right there is priced for the market, and that's why it's sold. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Not where your neighbors are that have
Done.
sat there for 6 months, but a
All right.
little bit lower than that because nobody got it.
Right. We can't list properties from what's listed on the market today. We can't compare that way. We got to go to solds. I'm doing an offer tomorrow up, and right away, am I going to go to active listings to see what's gone on? No, I'm going to go right to the solds. Offer's kind of low, but that's okay. We'll work on it, right? But we're priced good, right? I want to see how good we're priced because I want to refresh myself. I'm sharing listing with someone else, and he's taking more charge than I am on it, so I got to get myself a bit more educated on it. But we've had a ton of activity on it. So if things are priced for today's market, I really believe this 21% could be a lot higher. So sellers, pay attention.
Did you register the offer?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's all done.
So you didn't get anybody else stepping up.
Gave us 48 hours. Why? Okay, let's talk about that now. Now you got me another topic. I'm excited about that. I would never give a 48-hour irrevocability. We didn't even ask for it. Gave us 48 hours.
I have no idea because he's not doing his buyer any justice by giving you 2 days to get another offer in.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. So I was very, very surprised at that. So, I was expecting, okay, great. Hopefully I'm gonna deal with it tonight because I want to do some things. Oh, Gary goes, we got 48 hours. Okay, super. So folks, in saying that, don't like it's too long because what Dan says, someone else would come in and get another offer. And then we got to call them back up and say, hey, by the way, we have a second offer. Do you want to make a change? He didn't do the right thing for the buyer of this property.
And you know another thing,
We're getting attention on it.
The other thing is, don't try to go too fast either, because then people get their back up and they don't even want to deal with you.
Yeah,
They put it in at 7 and you have an irrevocable of 9.
yeah, I know.
And now you've just given everybody, you just pissed everybody off. So you call the other agent, say, hey, I got an offer coming in. What kind of timing do you need? And if they say, well, we need 48 hours, I say, well, we can't do that. We'll do, we'll give you till tomorrow at noon or whatever. Like,
That's it. That's it.
but you got to give them enough time to actually find their clients, get it signed, and have a discussion. Like, what people don't realize, I got so mad at some Toronto agents that do that.
Yep.
Like, my client's a nurse. Say
Yep.
my client's on night shift. I can't even talk to her, and at 9 o'clock it's dead.
Yep.
The offer's dead. Like, you have to be reasonable.
Ever reasonable, right? And within reason, for sure, because people have busy lives and work different shift works and all that stuff. So yeah, I agree. Okay, we heard enough about that. Let's go back to
Okay,
these numbers.
so
Off.
between 5 and 6, 2 sold.
Yep.
But there's only 16 active, and that's because that price range is like nothing in freehold, right?
The shacks in this range. There's not much, or you might see the odd. What would you be seeing those ranges? 5 to 6. See the odd 2-bedroom townhouse.
Yeah.
Small detached in an older neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right. And maybe when we're done, we'll show some of the product and just, maybe glance through some of it quickly to let the viewers know.
6 and 7, 14 sales, 72 actives.
Yep.
That was the highest amount of sales.
Yep.
And really one of the lowest inventory ranges.
Yeah, but still, okay, so you look at the still, what, 20% of the 22% maybe of the listings are selling in the 600 to 700 range. That's not a good number.
No.
Half the month, but still not a good number. And this is what I'm saying.
None of these are good numbers.
I know, but just I'm getting sick and tired of keep going through the same things in a way, because I really believe the pricing is wrong in so many things. I think the market can be a lot busier. I really do, if the pricing was correct. And I'm not saying from the comments sometimes we see in chat, oh, the markets, we need to see a reduction of 400 grand on these.
No.
You don't. But we're seeing things that we see this overpricing. I used to see it a lot, Dan, in this over here and a bit over here. Now I'm seeing it here now. And it's showing up the numbers. Look at 700 to 800,000. 6?
And 108 inventory.
Yeah. Wow. Let me do the math on that one. Whoops. Like
Well, I
that's
saw one come out on Algonquin today. No basement. The outside looks like a shack, like doesn't look great. The inside looks okay. Like there's some updates, but it's all one floor, no basement or anything. In Innisfil, Algonquin.
yeah.
849.
Good luck on that one. So there we go. Talk to the pricing. So when I take that number to 0.5% of the inventory selling in that range, and that's a pretty hot range in a sense, affordable. We're seeing lots of sales in the 6 to 7s in a sense, more attractive, but 7, 8's usually a pretty decent range. The inventory is building. It's going up, not selling. There's a sign. So sellers, you have to question why it isn't selling. If you're listed with what is listed, look at that, go back and look at those listings look at how many days on market, look at the price changes they have, look at the history and see what they started out at, how many times they reduced. That's the answers right there. And stop looking at, this 2022 pricing that I really still think people have this in their heads today.
So between 8 and 9 sales, 122 active.
A lot of inventory.
3 sales, 9 to $1 million, 83 actives.
Yeah.
And over $1 million, 6 sales, 177.
That's crazy. That's just crazy, right? We should go over to. Do you want to pull up the board, Dan, and maybe
Hold
look
on,
at?
I want to try summing all this up here.
Oh, all right.
So just in freehold, from 500 and up, we have 578 listings.
It's a lot of product. It's a lot of product. I think last month when we did the June numbers, we're at with condos, we're at 746, I believe, in that range. Like, that's a lot of product. So I think, you know what, go to the product, maybe we look at a couple things. We
Oh,
could attest to we look at some days at market and stuff like that. I just bring anything up and see, but I'm sure it's gonna exactly show the viewers what I'm seeing, and I hope we.
well, what I'm gonna try to do, Mark, is go between that 6 and 7 range.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Let me get Gracie something.
All right.
So here we are. Oh my God, it says there was no properties that.
Oh yeah,
found
they
my-
all sold. That's it, they all sold. It's all sold today.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
What's going on? Between 6 and 700, there's none.
Because you have an MLS number. Look what you got. You put it-
Oh, yeah. Just so everybody knows, we're starting with a new board.
Yeah, so it's kind of, we're navigating this a little bit. It's they've updated it, so we figured most.
73.
Okay, so let's,
I'm gonna get Gracie something here. And these are the list prices. Hold on, I'm gonna put this over here.
all right.
Okay.
The show days on market, some of these?
So I'm gonna
What-
try, but you know what I don't know? Yeah, okay. So if we look at it like that, you can't see anything else, right?
Right.
So it looks okay. Like it's acceptable.
Well, I don't like the street. The street's not a great street, so I'm
No,
not
but it's
surprised.
not showing information that we're not supposed to show.
Right.
So I don't, because I haven't figured out how to do that on the new system yet, Mark.
So it's 48 days, and we don't need to go to pictures, but 48 days in the market, it's a duplex. So we can see that, it's probably rented out without going into too much detail. Rents could be low. It's not a good area for a lot of people. It's an
No, it's
affordable,
downtown city, yeah.
right? So I'm not surprised at the 48 days on market. What's this one? 117 days on market, townhouse.
Pick it.
100.
South End, not terrible, 619,999, 3 bed, 2 bath, 117 days.
That's unheard of for a townhouse. Why?
I don't know. Kodiak Terrace, your old neighborhood, 53 days on the market,
2 bedroom, it's too high.
624,900, 2 bed, 2 bath.
It's too high. And those units don't have no backyards. This is their backyard up top with the patio.
Browning Trail, fully detached, 625, 3+1 bed, 2 bath.
New today. I sold a house, same house on that trail last year, right around the corner for $595. So it's okay. I don't think the price is bad on that.
Price isn't bad.
Price is good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. They're gonna get it.
That's cute.
Yep.
Basement's fully finished with a shower.
Decent sized backyard. Priced well. No garage, but priced well.
Not bad.
So
Ridmouth, 3 bed, 2 bath, 625.
yeah, 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, right? 26 days in the market, right?
I don't know. It's not a horrible price, but
Not bad. Sitting on the market a little bit.
Michael
It's-
Crescent, nice area. 3 bed, 2 bath, 629. There's just too many of these things.
Right. 99 days in the market.
Got a lot of stuff in there.
Got a lot of stuff in there. They got to declutter it. So these are things that people should be making notes. If you're thinking of listing and looking at our comments, we're giving hints out. It's too busy in there. It's too cluttery.
Yeah, and the main thing people have to realize is, well, there's two things for me. One, if your house looks like you can't live in it and you're overflowing at the seams and you have no room, it means everybody comes in feeling like, oh my gosh, this house is too small because, they can't even live in it. Like they got pantries everywhere holding food because their kitchen cupboards aren't big enough. And that's one thing. And the second thing is you need to keep as much open floor space as possible so that when you walk in, you don't feel totally hemmed in.
No. They're over fixture. They got way too much going on. They don't need this area rug. They don't need that. Couch is kind of big. Don't need the dresser. It doesn't show well. It doesn't show well.
No.
It's too packed with goodies. It's
Yeah, like
cluttered.
if you walked in there, you'd feel like, oh boy, this is too small. It's small in here.
Mm.
Because you're overwhelmed, right? Because you're surrounded.
Yep. And I think we're in, I think we're in July. I think the realtor should go back and change those pictures.
Yeah. End unit Black Cherry 629, 2+1 bed.
5 days.
Black cherries.
I don't
Not
like
good
that
though.
on the street. Hate that kitchen.
It's small in there.
Small.
It's
Yeah.
really small. When you have, because this is the door going to your basement, or is that it here?
Maybe it's hard to tell.
But it's tight in there.
It's tight.
Mhm.
And I'm seeing some, again, people are looking at floor plans and looking at space a bit more. A lot of these we're looking at are small, right? Small floor plans.
They are.
Of course, some high, okay, well, we're in the same range. So we've seen a lot of higher ranges, sorry, a lot of higher days on market.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these, like Nathan, Courtney, like these are the Sovereign's Gate. Well, that one, 50 Piercy. Piercy's a nice area.
Pull it up. Let's just take one more look at that. 21 days in the market, 649. Last year that would have been sold by now.
These are 9-foot ceilings, and these houses aren't that old.
Oh.
Small.
And Piercy's small, like floor plans are tiny there. The last few years, these builders have, the last 5 years have just, oh, they made them terrible. Small bedrooms and small living.
I'll tell you what the trick to watch is, people. If the garage is on the main floor and built right inside the house, that means the living room is at the back and it's small as hell. The bedrooms that are upstairs are 3 bedrooms and a bath, and they're not bad. They're not usually horrible. But this garage, people don't like them jutting out anymore. Like mine juts out, right? But it's jutting out, but it's not taking up any interior space in my house.
No.
But Pratt and everybody now is building them where they're flush almost.
Oh, I know.
And so that garage takes up the living room.
Yes. Yeah.
So now if I go back to, like I said, people, this is the first day with the new system.
Go a higher range now.
I am.
Go.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
How many listings in that range again?
108.
108 listings from 7 to 800,000.
But so there's 25 on a page. And we're not even at 650 or 750 with the first 25.
We're going to see some towns in there. We're going to see some detached.
So we're almost 50 of them are almost at the 750 and under mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of the 108, half of them are under 750 and under.
What about some days on market? Does it show days on market on that? Can you move things over? I don't care if we go through all the listings, but I will. Shoot.
No, but I think I can add.
It wouldn't be bad. Then we just pop out. It would be easier to pop out and sound to say, hey, here's one.
I think I can add. Insert a column.
Yeah, go days on market.
See how good I am at this already, Mark?
You know the board pretty good. Perfect.
There it is.
So that's going to help us out. So let's grab one on whatever you want.
Well, there's 55, 4,
Okay,
7.
okay. Here's the one I really want. Oh. What's this one? What's the one
189, yowza.
What's the one we're just talking about? Not college.
I'm actually surprised Lay Street's not a bad area.
2 days on market.
Little Lake. Big yards. Oh, dated.
Money.
A lot of money.
That's why it's not selling. Too much money to get it back up. That's why. That needs to come down 30K.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, is that they're a decent price for what it is. It's just people don't want to do the work.
Oh, no, and it's the expense too, to renovate. Holy cow. It's very expensive, but you can see, like, So again, we're trying to zone in on certain things to point them out, right? Days on market, 26, that's an average days on market in this market. Some are selling fast, some are selling low, but that's a good guide. But when I start seeing 49 and 189 and 92, there's a problem. It's pricing. Flip the next page, I bet we see just as much of it.
I just did it. I just changed it.
So 78 days on market, 27, 67, 40. That's a nice street, brand new street. That's a lot of money.
3
But
bed, 3 bath, 785.9.
saying that, guy got, because we tried to compete, when I didn't want to compete on it, he got 810 for that model. I like
This
the
small?
It's not bad. I like the layout. The guy got
This
8,
was it this small?
got 810.
Holy crap.
810. Yep. Same house, same builder and unit, 810.
Wow.
Yep.
But
Yep.
what was the
It's 40 days on market. Oh, you know what? I showed that property. Is Keller Williams? Yeah. He
it
just put it on,
started at 8049, Mark.
and across the road got 810. The property showed good. I showed that property.
Oh, I remember this one, talking about this one.
Yeah. Yep. 40 days in the market. Wow.
Well, it started at 804.
Yeah, the guy across the road got 810 like a month ago.
Wow. What was the
Yeah.
difference?
I like that one better, to be honest. Right, buyer, he played me off, meaning that, and rightly so, we had no paper on the go on it, but there was interest, so the new buyer agent jumped up, paid the money. Look at the 128, 120 days, 66.
We have a lot that are lower too, though.
We do, we do, we do.
17, 18, 3, 7, 14.
Yep.
17. But let me just see if this is really 14.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
I know.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, it was leased. How does that even work?
I don't know.
It was leased and then put back up for sale.
I don't know. These might have fell through. And I don't love that area. And folks, like, the reason why I like the location, of where Fairlane is. I think there's I just don't like how busy they are with, there's all rows and rows and rows of townhomes, and a lot of them are for rent. Okay, let's talk about this listing. Keep it right there for 1 second. Okay, why do we see, what month am I in?
July.
Why am I seeing snow? That seller needs to get a little excited right now and pick up the phone and call that agent, say, I think you need to change pictures.
Yeah. Oh, it's vacant.
Doesn't matter. Change pictures. Go get some outside. It looks like it's nice inside, but my first impression, I wouldn't even look at that house.
Well,
No.
I would assume something's wrong with it.
Right. And it
That's
shows
what happens.
So it gets missed.
Yeah.
It gets
But
missed.
when you see something like that looks like it's been there forever, the first assumption people say to me, well, something must be wrong with it.
Right. And they don't even go take the time to go to the pictures. And this shows well.
Looks
So
nice inside.
it's great. The snow's throwing everybody off. 799. Do I think it's 799? No, I don't. It's not that big.
I mean, the double car garage makes it look bigger, but inside it's not that big.
It's not. It's small. It's small. I like the work they've done, but it's not a 799.
Well, that for 800, that's yeah.
Right. It's too high. And knowing at 36 days on market, I bet if we pull the history, might as well pull the history now.
I just did, but it was sold conditional, Mark.
It's all conditional now?
It fell apart.
Oh, back on market. See it. Yeah.
It started 849 in January.
No, at least I'm right on one thing, Dan. We like to overprice.
Yep.
Not us, but some agents. This is the end result. It sits and gets outdated, stale and old, and then the agent forgets to put up the pictures.
Well, she's from Aurora.
Well, I don't care. Come on up, take some more pictures. Do the right thing for your seller. I don't think I'm gonna make a friend.
There's a million at $7.99.
A lot of inventory and a lot of
Look at them all.
Look at them all, right? And look at and they got their
And
choice.
there's even more.
So when people are looking at that, thinking maybe listing, look at the inventory, what's available, and go through it like we're going through it with you folks. How does it look? What does it need? We're a set of eyes telling you right what it needs. It's either price, too busy, too much furniture. It's consistent. Like this is paint needs to be done. Some updating.
Older kitchen too.
Older kitchen, like too busy, too old. It's too grandma. It's too like your grandparents lived there. Right? And I'm not showing any disrespect, but modernize it up a little bit. Take out those carpets, paint the deck, right?
Well,
So-
even remove some of the curtains, like,
Right.
you know, you can do some things without paying a huge money.
Agree. I agree. I agree.
Put some of the furniture in the garage. Nobody cares if the garage has stuff in it.
They don't. So that's $7.99. There's a ton of products. So if I was listing a $7.99 house and I was sitting at the kitchen table with my client, we'd be going through the $7.99 listings to see how we compare with them. When I'd be
I
looking
can't
at-
believe, yeah, there is a ton.
There's a ton.
A ton.
Yeah.
Like, and they're all over.
They're all over the community.
We got the
South,
north,
north,
we got the south,
east,
we got,
west.
you know, we got everywhere.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
So
Like Pine Drive, you know Pine Drive.
mhm.
$7.99 is kind of a low price because they're half-acre lots there.
I know. But I remember right now it's probably dated. There we go. It is. Pink couches.
Nice hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. No, maybe it's just wallpaper. The kitchen's been updated.
Yeah.
That's not original because I know what they originally look like.
And it's small, not a lot of cooking space in there.
Oh,
Right.
it's small, yeah.
Carpet. Price is too high. Price is too high. Right? Change some of that bedding. Use your beds. Just buy some comforters, buy some newer pillows, buy a white shower curtain. The lot's a big feature. Stage you outside a little bit more.
The lot's gonna be beautiful on here.
Right. It's big. I think if they put some money into some staging, Dan, and did a few different things in there, $7.99 might not be bad. Because I think the best feature of that property is the location and the size of the lot.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Great area. Well, I think our folks get the idea. Unless you want to do one more. You want to do the $1 million ones?
I want to look to 8 to 9 because that area that is sucking really bad. And I'm trying to see like, oh, the days on market are going up here. There's some low, but there's a lot more high.
And you know, yes, we've had a rate decrease, but I think there's still a lot of people sitting on the sidelines too. That's too high for that house. Is that sorry, that's way too high.
The thing is, this house is pretty small.
Is I know. So again, the pricing, it goes back to the pricing.
Maybe they should price it $7.99 like everybody else.
You know what? That's probably what it's worth. Yeah.
Well, the
Maybe
thing is, the main floor living area is not very big.
No, I don't like the layout at all. Not at all. What's the price of 8? It's too high. I don't even think it's a $7.99. It's not. That house to me is not a $7.99. I think that
Well,
house.
it is in Ardagh.
Yeah, I don't care.
But one thing, another thing people have to realize is that when agents set you up on an auto search or you go on realtor.ca and you have a limit,
Yeah.
if your limit, if my buying limit's 800, if you're at 805, I don't see you.
Yeah.
I don't see you at all. So if you're that close to 800, like I always tell my clients, then we need to be under that mark because people aren't going to see it.
Not gonna see it, but
No. And that one there was been on the market 85 days.
it's a long time.
Well, Jewel House Lane is a beautiful street. 124 days.
Yep. Yep. Great area.
It
Don't like-
is.
Corner has something to do with it, but dated,
You think?
very dated. I don't like that at all. Look at that. Look at the kitchen. Look at the
This
ceramic.
is a nice big layout though, Mark.
Big layout. Oh, it's a big home. It's a monster. It is. It's a big one. It's just,
It's all, that's hardwood.
look at the counters. Look at the kitchen. Look at the bathrooms. That's look at the gold knobs.
I know.
Yeah, I did a walkthrough, a little walkthrough to give my people some tips. Space is not finished, way too high. And I
I'm
told
gonna
them,
send this to my one client.
oh, it's way too high. That's that price for no finished basement and how much data it is inside.
Mark, I can tell you, I bet you they started around 999. What's the bet?
Oh, easy.
Hold on, where's Jewel House gone now? Do you see it? Was it on here?
Go back one.
I did.
What's the pricing at 865? Go to number 3.
There it is.
939.
939. And they're down to 865.
Kitchen's wrong. Don't like love the
Well,
area.
Mark, they're saying the main floor is over 2,000 square feet. I remember showing a couple years ago in that area for bungalows at that size, they were $1 million.
They were. They were.
They were a flipping $1 million, man.
Yep. Yep.
In that area.
Yep.
I remember I was showing my niece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this is another nice area.
It is. Yeah, off Golden Meadow area. But look, hey, there we go. Look at the staircase right in there, right when you walk in the
Oh
front.
my God. This looks like exactly the one I sold on Grand Forest, the way the layout is. It's a cut up layout and people didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one.
That area, a lot of them is you walk in and on one side is your living room, dining room, then you have a dining room and your kitchen's at the back and it's not very big.
Very big. No.
And the stairs are like right when you walk in the door.
Yeah.
I know the thing is, Mark, with all these choices,
Got a lot of choice. The
Well-
buyer has a lot of choice in that in a lot of ranges. Said the inventory has gone up a lot. What were the numbers in June? The inventory went up 36% from last year.
I think so.
Yeah,
Look.
that's a lot.
Well, Versailles is a really nice street too.
Street 2.
879, but it's small. Look at how small it is.
That's the thing. It's tiny.
It's tiny. Like that's tiny.
That's townhome tiny.
It is. It is.
Right.
I mean, they've done some nice stuff.
They have.
Cute.
Too small for that
Too
price
small.
point. Too small.
879.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Like the street, like the area.
Well, and let's be real. This is what I was trying to get at. If we're sitting here looking as agents, what are we picking? Oh, Nicholson Drive's good. Oh, Blue Forest and Versailles, a nice area. Like, we're not going to send our clients every one of these. We're going to hand pick the best.
And pick the best. We're going to screen them for them. We're going to look at them. We're going to say, I got the top 5. Let's go.
Well,
within your
yeah, because there's no way you can show them all of these.
can't.
And you're gonna pick the best areas.
100%. 100%.
Oh,
Too busy, way too much furniture. So this is a theme.
yeah.
Don't like the pictures, don't like the layout. Right, not a lot of space.
There might be more space than it looks. I don't know. The backyard's cute.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
these pictures are coming down on an angle, eh?
Yeah, well, I think he's taking most of them from his iPhone. But terrible.
I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Because
not
they're like, they're not horrible. Like,
some aren't, some are.
I don't know.
It's too much. Well, I think the people get the hint. I don't think we need to keep going through them. Price of property, bottom line, price it.
Okay,
look
the
at-
only other thing you wanted to know was on the spreadsheet,
How much the inventory from June when we did it?
25%.
Okay, sorry, folks. Wasn't 35, and it was double it. That's a lot of inventory. So the buyers have, the buyers have more, 25% more inventory than last year, and there's less of them this year. Woo.
Well, and the thing is, that's the thing people have to realize is that as an agent, and even as a buyer, when you see that many in your price range, you're picky. I mean, you
Okay.
can't come and see every one of those.
Not, and like you said, to your point, we pick the best ones. And what I would also do is I'd look at the less days on market. I thought that'd be my first let's go to the list 2 or 3 days and pull them up and see. So if we see one that's priced properly for the market, put that to a side, we'll go there. And then we'll shift through some of the older stuff. But when we see, it's a deterrent at the end of the day. When we see big days on market, we ask why. Or we
But that's
see,
why they cancel and relist them, Mark. So
Yeah.
it looks like they haven't been sitting there that long.
but we have all the tools and we know that, we see the listings, the ones that we know, oh, we've seen that one all the time. And what price are they at now, or different strategies, right? So there's lots, just price it properly, declutter it, do a little bit of paint. Doesn't have to do tons. Half that stuff wasn't much to do.
No.
Declutter. I'd be paying, changing the drapes, changing the bedding, getting some throw pillows, get some knickknacks, get rid of stuff. And I'd change the price, because price
Yeah.
is too high. So,
If you like our stuff, hit the
Yeah.
like, subscribe, or drop us a comment. How's
yeah,
that?
yeah, and if someone wants an honest opinion, give us a call. We're upfront. Might not like
Perfect.
it, but we're upfront. Okay, have a good night.
See ya.